This is One-on-One. There she is, Glosheen Salaam, and she is a graduate of community education centers. Technically, you're an alumna, which is the female version of an alumnus. Did you know that? I just found that out right now.
I did.
Thank you for joining us.
You're welcome.
Let's put community education centers in perspective. Our good friend John Clancy started this organization, and Delaney Hall is one of their locations. It is an alternative to incarceration. Okay? Your background is very interesting. 2007, put things in perspective for us. Your life was in turmoil.
Yes, it was.
Drugs, prostitution, domestic violence, facing 22 years in prison potentially, correct?
Yes.
And what happened?
January the 3rd, 2007. I would like to say rescued and not arrested. Okay? I was rescued, and I was taken to the Essex County Jail. It was there where I learned about CEC.
The Community Education Centers.
Right. And I was excited, you know. I was hearing all of the things that the programs had to offer. They did skits. They had the GED program, different
Education,
groups.
training.
Right. So
it wasn't jail.
Right, it wasn't jail. It was different from jail. So I signed myself up for 4 months straight, for 4 months. And every time they came to do the roll call, they wasn't calling my name, you know?
But you wanted in.
Right, so I just kept signing up until one day they called me to go.
And what happens now? Because now you're facing the 22 years, but are they saying if you go to this alternative, the outcome could potentially be different for you?
No.
But okay, but you want this other opportunity because what do you think could happen for you? Because your life's in chaos though at the time.
Right.
But what did you think this could do for you?
I basically needed to learn how to live again. I needed to know how to come back to myself. You know, I just needed to get me some, I don't like to call it tools, I like to call it armor.
Armor for life.
Right.
So describe Delaney, what goes on there. Whether we have any pictures we can show here, team. As you talk about Delaney, talk about what's going on there.
Okay, well.
Because I've been there. There are signs up on the wall that are motivational, inspiring, and aspirational, a whole bunch of things. So describe what goes on there.
Yes, the walls definitely talk to you. The walls definitely talks. Well, just to give you a brief description of how a day goes there, you wake up early in the morning, you tighten up your beds, we do breakfast, you have a meal movement, then you have a little break in between, that's the time when you clean up and everything. And I'll say about 45 minutes after that, you go into morning meeting. And morning meeting is where you hear about daily events, the horoscopes, you know, a thought of the day, word of the day, and then a skit, okay, that the residents will put together. Then after that is different groups that go on.
What about the signs on the wall, though? Some of them ever grab you?
Yeah, my favorite one was take the cotton out of your ears and put it in your mouth.
Say that again?
Take the cotton out of your ears and put it in your mouth.
What did that mean to you?
It just basically meant you're here for help, so allow the help to help you, and not you tell the help how to help you.
The help were the counselors?
Right.
Describe those counselors.
Phenomenal.
Why?
Phenomenal. They just helped me come to some truths, you know, that I was in denial for a long time.
Give us an example of what you're in denial of and how the counselors at Delaney helped you see what you believe to be real.
For example, during a period of time, the way I was living my life in the streets, I was in denial about a certain way I was soliciting myself. And they helped me come to the realization that, no, that's, you know, prostitution and, you know, and I was in denial about the word no. Yeah, I just, at that time in my life, I could not accept the word no. And they helped me realize that no can be good and it can save your life, you know, so.
Where'd you grow up?
I grew up in Newark, New Jersey.
How tough?
Tough. Tough. I was a fighter.
Define what that means.
I fought.
For everything?
Pretty much.
Over
yeah.
a lot of things?
Yeah.
Over a lot of things that made no sense in retrospect?
Right.
Did you put your life on the line, you think, in those situations?
I did put my life on the line. I did.
So you're in Delaney for how long?
13 months.
What do you think it did for you?
It did a lot for me. Delaney Hall, okay, because I did 13 months in Delaney, and ultimately I received a 4 with an 85, so I had to go down to Etna Mahan.
That's a lot of jargon we don't get. What does that mean? So what happens? Because we don't understand what all that means.
What, a 4 with 85?
Yeah, what? I'm supposed to know what that means?
Okay. A 4 with an 85.
I'm not in the system, if you will.
Okay, I'm sorry.
What does that mean?
A 4 with an 85 is, I basically did 3 years, 6 months, and 22 days.
Got it.
Okay. And when I got down to the prison, all of the armor that I received from Delaney Hall, it was just there on me. It was just there. And because of the things that I have learned from CEC, from
Right.
Community Educational Centers, I received no infractions. I knew how to deal with, you know, different situations that came up.
In jail.
Right.
So now
While
you
in
were
prison.
ready.
Right.
And it wasn't only about fighting.
Right.
It was about other ways.
Right.
So you serve some time,
Yeah.
and then you go to another CEC facility.
Right.
What's that called?
Bo Robinson.
Bo Robinson. Is that
Yes.
set you up for halfway?
Right. It's an assessment center in Trenton, New Jersey. And that's
Is that what we're looking at right now?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get assessed there. They assess your behavior. They monitor you, you know, and see how you're coming along in your process. Yeah.
You know what's so interesting to me is, I talked to John Clancy about this. Someone like yourself just doesn't have a positive experience like this. But you're still connected. You give back.
Yes.
You're part of a team of people who graduate, if you will, as an alumna.
Yes.
But you're still part of the team who gives back. How do you give back?
What I do is I go back out into the community. I talk to children in the schools. We also go back into the facilities. We go to Hoffman Hall, which is in PA, Bo Robinson in Trenton, and all of the other facilities that are in Newark. And we go back and just let the residents there know, the future alumnus know that there is life after the use of drugs, after incarceration, that there's life. There's life after that. I also do new employee training, where the new employees that are coming in, I go and I speak with them and I let them know how important their role is, you know, there in the facility.
You're proud of what you're doing.
I'm very proud of what I'm doing. I have a passion for it. I love it.
We're proud of you.
Thank you.
Glosheen Salaam from the Community Education Centers, a graduate who's doing great work. I want to thank you very much.
Yes, thank you.
We
Thanks for
appreciate
having
it. Anytime. Stay right there. This is Steve Adubato. We'll be right back right after this.
One on One with Steve Adubato has been a production of the Caucus Educational Corporation, celebrating 25 years of broadcast excellence. Funding for this edition of One on One with Steve Adubato has been provided by Wells Fargo, Horizon Blue Cross Blue Shield of New Jersey, the New Jersey Education Association, New Jersey Council of County Colleges, New Jersey Manufacturers Insurance Group, PSE&G, and by Verizon Communications. Promotional support provided by The Star Ledger and NJ.com, and by the New Jersey Business and Industry Association. Transportation provided by Airbrook Limousine. One on One with Steve Adubato has been produced in partnership with St. Joseph's Healthcare System.